Hi, so I'll be talking about my experience at an orphanage in China at a city called Guangzhou. So last year, 2010, the summer, I've been engaged in an orphanage. I've been working there for 30 days straight. So every day I'll be taking the bus from my house to the orphanage. Basically, I'm working with orphans. Many of them were normal, so they're just kids, normal kids. Some of them had physical or mental disabilities. The age range were, I think, from about 6 months old to 14 years old, so it was quite big. Some of the learning outcomes related are plan and initiative activities and engage with issue of global importance. The first one is initiative activities. So basically, in the process, every day I go there, I had to plan activities and games for the orphans to do, the children to do. So that is part of that. And engage with issue of global importance. I think the issue of parents abandoning their own child is a global issue because it's very commonly seen in third world countries where parents can afford the expenses of their kids, or for whatever reason they need to abandon their kids after they give birth to them. I think this is something we have to be aware of, for sure. My hope to what I want to accomplish before engaging in my activity is really to talk to children. I don't think I can change them or anything like that. It would just be too difficult of a job to do. But I think by talking to them, they will understand that someone out there it's is caring about them. Maybe they don't have parents, their parents abandoned them, but people from all over the world would like to come and see them and to care about them. The difficulties I've encountered, uh, there weren't many difficulties. I mean, what my job was basically do activities with them, talking to them, hearing the story. But one of the difficulties that I have to overcome myself is it was very heartbreaking to see and to hear their stories about why their parents abandoned them, and I had to rethink their stories after I get home, and it seems to me it's just ridiculous stories, and I still can't believe it right now. Some of the stories that I heard, it's very heartbreaking to hear them. So explain what I've learned about myself through this activity is that I like to interact with children. Uh, I think that's one of the things I like to do, and I would be doing it annually. I think uh, in 2009 I went to Kenya, and I've been doing the same thing. So I think I really like working with children and enjoy the time I spend with them. Um, Explain what others have benefit from my action. Basically, again, I think most of them, by talking to me, they would understand that someone out there loves them, someone out there cares about them. They're not alone, for sure, they're not alone. And even though their parents are not with them, someone out there would be caring about them. Mm, so yeah, discuss what how I can apply what I've learned in this activity. Um, Basically, by doing this, it makes me more aware of the issue of parents abandoning children, and um, it makes me. I really want to do this annually. It's a very meaningful job to do. Uh, there are so many volunteers out there doing the same thing as I do, and I think what I can apply to a life situation is uh, to make people more aware of this issue of parents abandon their children. And I hope by doing that, I can extend this awareness to others and make them want to volunteer as well in orphanage, because it will affect them, not only affect in a good way the children in the orphanage, but also themselves as well, because they're aware of a global issue, and they could help out. So that's about it. That's about my experience at the orphanage. Thank you.